Hey guys, welcome to DXB Crypto. So in this very important video today, I'd like to talk about the impending rate cuts, what it means for our altcoins, what the current performance is of the portfolio, what projects I'm looking to eye, if anything dips come, and market manipulation. So you really don't want to miss this one. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. We work very hard to bring you the latest news. So yeah, please give us a like. So let's go into it, guys. Very interesting. I'm incredibly bullish today. And this is for a reason of just validation in terms of not only my own research, but looking at the wider market sentiment and engaging where things are. Now, most retailers are afraid that will be dumped on. And of course, the fear and greed index does not actually reflect that. It actually reflects we're in a neutral territory. So if you look over here, this is the price of Bitcoin in the blue. This is the Ethereum greed index plotted against, and you can see periods of extreme fear and periods of extreme greed. Now, we are coming from a period of extreme fear. What does that mean? Well, right now, just sitting above the 50%. So the market is neutral, meaning that decision of the Fed rate cuts is going to impact the market one way or another. And in any case, because we're allocated, because we've been stacking some stable coins, we're not going to FOMO. Psychological toughness is important, especially on a day like this today. So what do I see in terms of the Fed rate cut? So let's just go back to this. And this is bullish. I mean, I never thought that going into rate cut day, we would be 65% in favor of 50 basis points. And for anybody who wants to be bearish, I think it's easy to, especially all those people that short crypto, you may still get your wishes if you're a trader, but overall we are macro investors, so buy and hold is the most successful strategy. But what do I think, guys? So overall, I'm very bullish. I'm prepared for volatility, and I'm prepared to buy opportunities. Now, projection outlook for 2025 is incredibly bullish, right? Incredibly bullish. I will show you again why I'm incredibly bullish. So this is the total crypto valuation, and this chart here, look at that, 2013 2014 bull run. If you look over here, you've got 2018. Look at the top of the cycle, look at that valuation, well over this red line over here, which is the fair value for alts. And then of course 2021, and you can see here fantastic value for crypto. And of course, look where we are now. We are actually way below where crypto should be valued. So with that being said, what do I think today? So according to all the recent updates, of course, the Fed will maintain a target of between, the probability of 50 basis points is 65%. In addition, there are further rate adjustments, of course, which is crucial to understanding what happens. They don't just cut it one time, right? You got to look at the total number of cuts across the year. And in this regard, obviously, I've included future rate cuts in my thinking, and all points to an incredible level of money printing. The likes in which the most crypto investors have not actually participated in. I mean, if you weren't here in 2020 during the COVID one, you'd know what happens shortly after that. And Bitcoin, of course, is very sensitive to global M2 money supply, right? And it tracks that, it moves up with that. So with that being said, short-term possibilities. So if the rate cuts are very bullish, money printing starts, what happens in the short term? I think that's what you guys are dying to understand and know. Now, looking at the immediate future, possibilities of adjusting, your portfolio will fall into your lap. I'm 100% sure. I'm not saying it's going to be rockets from here. I think today is going to be volatile. I still maintain that we'll get a bit of a cool off, and I still maintain the fact that we'll get more buying opportunities if you are focused on certain altcoins. Now, the growing sentiment, if we do come in lower, then I do believe that still gives us the initial pump, but we will also correct. but we would correct, and we maybe will correct much faster. Okay. Now, of course, despite the potential adjustment and a mixed interpretation which they carry, I personally maintain my bullish outlook. And in terms of the market resilience, monetary policy adjustments always lead to volatility, guys. How resilient can Bitcoin be? Could we see the lower 50s again? It's possible. And short-term market reactions are designed to shake people out and to trap people as well. So some people will actually see the pump, and as of today, they will actually just start going into positions without really thinking about what happens the day after. So you've got to be absolutely prepared for that. Now, I call it the investment opportunity of a lifetime for this cycle, or the investment opportunity of the cycle, because any dips here will impact what you could potentially draw out from your overall portfolio. And you can already see, if you look at the crypto bubbles, you can already see prices have reacted positively. Projects like Sui, CKB, Tau, TIA on the day, Injective. You've got almost everything. Everything is just literally wild right now, which is good to see. And overall, what is my plan of action for the rest of the day? Well, the one thing that I told the to the VIP group is stay focused. I think being focused today and this week is going to actually go a long way. At least having a small plan of altcoins that you want to add to your portfolio, and not trying to FOMO into everything else. You don't fill up 5 projects from every narrative. You have 1 or 2 of the best tokens in that. Maybe a low cap and a decent market cap allocation, but that's just something completely different. But stay focused. Be prepared for the shock, because this is now shock territory in either way. And most importantly, get rid of any bearish feelings and look at the broader, macroeconomic indicators. See what's happening and what the proactive investment mindset is going to bring you. And 2025 is going to be a year that none of us will forget. Good or bad, we're bound to write some memories. So these opportunities will shift, strengthen your portfolio. I'm looking to buy positions like Sui. If it dips, I'm looking to buy positions like alephium, which I still think is undervalued, by the way, at the psychological price of $2. And, big up, for example, here is Amavia today was absolutely rocking. And it's up significantly from yesterday. Will we get a drawdown? Of course, 28% up on just on a single day. And this is just a short taste of what's to come, because I still believe that projects like this will do incredible numbers in the bull market. But that's the plan. I've got about 5 or 6 tokens that I'm going to buy in any potential dips. I'm incredibly happy with my bag. I'm not FOMOing. I'm keeping some stables. And, if anything changes and the market suddenly starts to dump, the question that I get the most is, will you be selling your altcoins? And the answer is no. But I do have a certain position or percentage that I've already taken off the table. All right. I've sold a lot of altcoins in the last 2 weeks, and I've consolidated enough firepower to make any adjustments. But even in case, if the outlook is if it's not a sudden drop, then you've got time to react. Taking maybe 10% of these pumps is not a bad idea. Again, not financial advice. I'm not telling you to do anything in your portfolio. I'm just saying that's the way I would approach it. So listen, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think it's a trap? Do you think we can get a certain pump? Because at the end of the day, 65% calling for that and 35%, I mean, it's clear cut, I would say. And this has been one of the toughest probabilities to actually, for any rate cuts in recent times. It's just so much is dependent on it. But listen, it's going to come and go. And I think the market has already priced that in. Hence, while you are seeing incredible amounts of green candles everywhere, right? Everywhere, including, look at the top 100 today, right? Everything is pumping. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Do you like the video? Let me know your thesis, what you're going to plan to do. And yeah, I'd look forward to catching you on the next one. Take care.